I trying to remember what happened yesterday. Nothing of importance happened yesterday. Sorry, I'm about to tweet. Yeah, actually, I should go into chat. So today we are evil. I think kind of mischievous evil. So, I did dress up a little. A little. So, the usual. Not happy if not dressed up. So we dressed up. Low key dress up. Yes, evil as usual, as always. When are we not evil though, right? I guess. Rarely. Always evil. Get more light on myself. Yeah, I wanted to post a picture. What happened while you were drunk? Not stream. Okay, yeah, you fell asleep during the stream. Yeah, it was not the best, to be honest. Oh my god, also almost had a typo in my fucking description. Hello, what happened? I'm offline in Discord. I just opened the laptop and I did not start Discord yet. Same ID but in black. Exactly. You know me too well. Too well. No. Not with this phone. I won't. That looks acceptable. Looks acceptable. Alright. So I did not prep anything other than what Hazmat wrote me. Fran! Fran is here! Okay. Special greeting to Fran. She's special. My blouse exploded again. No, my blouse did not explode again. It was just, I was just putting on my makeup and all of a sudden I heard like a click. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It just fell off. Because this blouse is anywhere but tight. Like, look at this. This is humongous. This is not tight. Okay. So, let me get our prompt ready. Gotta go into Discord. Prompt ideas. Okay. Copy. Gotta go into AI dungeon. Or new single player game. We do not want to see my offline games. Nope, we do not. I can turn this other fan on. Get some extra air from the other side so I can get sick from all the air blowing at me. No, Fran is my BFF from Germany, and I got her to join yesterday during our Labyrinth prompt because she's a fellow David Bowie Labyrinth connoisseur, and it turns out that she has time during work, I assume, during work to listen in, and I need to cut this out and put it into Grammarly for a moment because the text box is not wanting to do what I wanted to do. Oh god, I log in. Log in. So I'm not a fan of this music. No, I'm not. Absolutely not. Haunting. Let's try haunting. Two-step verification. All right. New. Gotta put in text. Yeah, somebody new joined and Keek actually missed it. Keek. Shame on you. No, it's not, Duke. 1102. It is not. That's not what we're here for. Oh, maybe. I don't know. No, we're not. No. No, let's not get tempted. I gotta fix our story up. We shall see. We have points. No, guys. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm glad you guys can't read how I just wrote, how I just misspelled mischievousness. Grammarly, please kick in. Help me. Please. Grammarly, what are you doing? Oh, I'm logged out. Okay, I mean, I gotta log in once more. Okay. In every browser. It's kind of annoying, let's be honest. It's kind of annoying. I have to log in on every fucking browser. Yeah, we're not here for that kind of stuff, Duke. That's not what we're here for. We're here for happy, wholesome killing and murdering people. And handsome guys. God, what is my password? Gotta redo this. Alright, come on, come on. No, that's the... Get out of here. 501. Please log in so you can save my shitty typos. Please. Handsome Butler, guys, and David Bowie. Yes. The most handsomest of them all. Come on! Log in! Bruh. 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 It did not log me in. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm trying to get going. I'm trying really hard, but it's being a little bit of a beesh. No, I'm not working about Grammarly anymore. No. I refuse. Okay, give me another code. Alright, we got it. Okay. Finally. I don't even remember what I was about to do. Oh, there. What I'm trying to do is to log into Grammarly. That's what I'm trying to do. I need to go and grab from the PM. Okay, now it's fixed up. Close this. Save that. Duke, who are you? Welcome to our stream. It is nice to meet you. It seems like you must have lurked yesterday since you know about David Bowie's, and I think we are about to be ready to jump in for today. Okay. Let's see. Let's hop into AI Dungeon main laptop. And yeah, it's working. Okay. Okay. Morphus, the god of dreams, is stuck in a nightmare realm. You are a female Harpy fiend, and you agree to help him become free of his nightmare if he makes you real, so you may roam freely in the human world. Morpheus got trapped in your realm by a sphinx of nightmares because he failed to answer its riddle correctly. You know a way into other dream realms through portal and gates that have been... that had placed... Shit, I did not fix that part. Thanks, Grammarly. That have been placed to allow the sphinx to enter other dreams. And you're going to try and get Morpheus there at the cost of making you real. The first step is to find out who the Sphinx was. It has been destroyed, but its memory remains. The second step is to go back to the Dreamlands and make sure you have not forgotten anything since you left it yesterday morning when you woke up from your nightmare. If you forgot something, then all your efforts would be for nothing. It's a mystery, really. Alright, okay. Okay, let me hop in real quick and fix that. I don't know how fucking did not... What is it? I Sphinx of Nightmares because you failed to answer the riddle correctly. No way to all room replace the lava Sphinx entrance. Where did I get hung up on a second ago? Portal gate. Okay. You know way into other dream realms through portals and gates that had been placed. I fucked that up. But Grammarly didn't catch it, so apparently Grammarly is not the know-it-all that it claims to be. You remember seeing Duke? I don't. I have no brain, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. You like that you have to make sure you remember everything before you leave the dream realm or you wouldn't be yourself anymore. That is pretty deep. That's true. That's true. This Diet Coke is not cold anymore by now, and it has lipstick all over it. Need to get Matt to bring me a silly straw, if he can. But I doubt he's here, so... Alright. Alright. Sexy. Oh, noch mehr Deutsche? Kann ich nicht sagen. Nah. Nah. Okay. Don't spill the secret. What's the secret? I lack a short-term memory. That's why she's got me to remember. I need Dick's German. Okay, okay, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I was, Alright. You bring a hand to your chin and narrow your eyes at the man before you. You wanted him to be handsome, and so Morpheus is. What do you remember? You hiss silently, somewhat bothered by the hassle of having to help him, but also somewhat interested, because roaming the human world would be quite the fun adventure. The wind around you causes the black feathers between your messy hair to flutter as you eye him. His face is round, with a small mouth filled with sharp teeth, and two dark eyes set far apart. Okay, that's not fucking handsome. I gotta change that. Fuck, that's not Bah! Okay, we need to go back. This is not acceptable. I wanted him handsome, not fucking weird-eyed, mouth, sharp. Red silk. It's larger than a small house. Oh, Keek. Keek! Excuse me. We can bring in rain. Just give me a bit. I don't know about that long robe of red silk. It doesn't sound interesting to me. Let's make it black or purple. Black. Black silk is better. Okay, let's reverse. The wind around you causes the black feathers between your messy hair to flutter as you eye him. His face is young and smooth with dark eyes like emeralds. He wears a long robe of black silk which flows behind him and drapes over his shoulders. A necklace of rubies hangs from his neck, one of them being an emerald larger than a small house. You can't tell what kind of weapon he wields, but it isn't a sword or any other weapon you recognize. I remember, Morthus says, simply without changing expression. Bankeek. AI what? Glint? Not right? I thought Glint would be right. Duke, which area in Germany are you from? Hi, Halo Play 1055. Hello. Nice to meet you. I remember, Morthus says simply with... Oh, thank you for the follow, Halo Play 1055 or 1055, whichever you prefer. That's the one it should be. I remember, Morthus says simply without changing expression. Yes, you whisper with a glint in your eyes. Green eyes, because I have green eyes. Nothing comes to mind at the moment, he shrugs. You give a disappointed sigh and quickly change to your human form. You look about 18 with white hair and green eyes. I did not wish to help you, but I will. You take a deep breath and smell the fresh air. I have been watching you for 3 days now. I remember, he says simply as if that answers all your questions and quells all your fears of mistrust and doubt. New friends, yeah, new friends! Nordrhein-Westfalen? I don't even know where that is. I don't know fucking German states. I'm a failure. I know the names, but I don't know where they are on the map other than Bavaria and Berlin, so. But I know NRW means Nordrhein-Westfalen, so there we go. Okay, I don't know. No, don't buy anyone a sub, Olivia. No. You're not supposed to be my simp. My simps are supposed to come themselves, not you. No carnival this year, no. Probably not next year either. No, Olivia, stop. Okay, he's been watching me. I'm gonna tilt my head as always. Tilt your head. And lean forward with wrist. Why would you do that, Morpheus? Oh no, Keek is having his hangover is catching up with him. Watching me, you tilt your head and lean forward with interest. Why would you do that, Morpheus? Because one day you will help me leave this realm. He points to his body, and when that day comes, I shall have my revenge on the shadows that bridge the gap between gods and mortals. You're very cryptic, you say with a frown and cross your arms. We are wasting time. We need to go see the Sphinx's remains before the sun sets. He smiles slyly at you. You turn with a, "Ah, you are the best, thank you." I'm reading Duke's comment. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I could just Google it and then know it in a second, but I don't care enough. I don't give a shit because I'm gonna forget in 5 minutes. Fucking carbonation is making this unhappy. You turn with a fling of your black veil and begin to walk along the barren wasteland before you. The area is shrouded in purple mist. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. I'm just honest. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna forget in 5 minutes. It's been a long time since school, and it didn't work then, and it's not gonna work now. The air is shrouded in purple mist, but you know the way. We need to go this way, you say as you walk with your head down and your hands held loosely at your side. He follows behind you. You can hear the clinking of his weapon. When he speaks, it startles you through his voice remains calm. Are you scared? You frown but keep walking. Why would I be scared? I have you to protect me. Turn and flash him your canines. Flash him your canines. Turn and flash him your canines. It's windy. Say it that way. What? You turn and flash him your canines. As you grin. He does something. What is Rain talking about? Canines. Why would I be scared? I have you to protect me. You turn and flash him your canines as you grin. He leans back, but his face remains stoic as always. If I knew the way, I would not have asked you to walk with me. You're the god of dreams. You should know the way. My abilities are limited here. This world is different than my realm. I know, you say in a hushed voice as you look around the purple landscape nervously. I feel them watching us. Who? No. Alright. He gets his brains, alright? Multiples. I know, you say in a hushed voice as you look around the purple landscape nervously. I feel them watching us. Who? The cursed souls. You lower your body and kneel on the floor as you begin to hold out your hand. The ruby red rings on your hand glimmer in the strange light of the realm, and a small creature scuttles out of the mist. You nod at it with a suspicious expression, and it hops onto your right hand. You slowly get up to turn around and face him as you begin to pet it. The rain is all you whisper. Let us be on our way, he says, and begins to turn. His arm bends, but his torso remains straight. He reaches into the folds of his robe and pulls out 3 shining red stones. He takes your hand and places one of the stones in your palm and closes your fingers around it. He does the same with the other 2. What are these? You ask curiously. Worry not and just hold on to them. And I shall. You keep the stones in your left hand and continue on your way as you eye the creature sitting on your right hand. It is a small, furry thing. Its large ears are pointy, and its eyes seem to perpetually wide awake. An eternal spark of curiosity shines in those eyes. A bushy tail stands erect and tall above its body, which does not exceed more than 1.5 feet in height. It looks up at you and squeaks something in an unknown language. You do not understand its words, but you get the impression that it is asking your name. I already named it rain. Okay, I guess. Okay, the species is rain. And I. You missed that part. It says it right here. The cursed souls. You lower your body and kneel on the floor as you begin to hold out your hand. The ruby red rings on your hands glimmer in the strange light of the realm, and a small creature scuttles out of the mist. You nod at it with a suspicious expression, and it hops onto your right hand. You slowly get up and turn around and face him as you begin to pet it. The rain is all you whisper. There you go. There you go, Olivia. Alright, it looks up at you and squeaks something in an unknown language. You do not understand its words, but you get the impression that it is asking your name. You smile at it and shake your head. That is not for you to know, little one. You look up at the man walking next to you, and his blank face makes you sigh. Why don't you transform into something more familiar? It would make this journey much more pleasant. He doesn't respond, but you feel the winds shifting as he begins to change into a more fearsome form. Thank you. You smile and hold his hand for encouragement. No. Do I want that? Do I want him to change? I don't really want him to change, to be honest. I want him to stay handsome. I kind of want to... I'm gonna refresh it. Yeah, right? Keep handsome. Yeah, we want handsome. I'm gonna go with that Amano drawing in my head. It's... Okay, that is not for you to know, little one. Its eyes narrow with dissatisfaction, but it does not argue with you. It just hops off your hand and scampers off in the direction of the rising sun. You turn to see the sun also rising, which means you are going the right way. Soon, you come across a metal structure sticking out of the ground. It is the wreckage of a crashed airship that you presume came from your own realm. You see no signs of life, but there could be survivors hiding in the wreckage. No. No, I guess. Great Romans beginning to start. You look up at... What was his name? Fuck. Morpheus. You look up at Morpheus. Study his expression as he takes in the side of the airship. You look up at Morpheus and study his expression as he takes in the side of the airship. His eyes squint and his frown deepens. He looks at you and something flickers behind his eyes. His voice cracks as he utters, "I think this is it." You smile at the hint of actual emotion in his voice and lean to the side as you point at the wreckage. Doesn't look like there would be anyone left alive after a crash like that. He does not respond, but continues to stare at the wreckage. "We should make sure," you say with a shrug. He shakes his head and holds up his hand. "No, let us keep going." You raise an eyebrow and tilt your head to the side. "Are you alright?" Slowly he begins to walk towards the wreckage until he is ahead of you. His voice shakes as he commands, "Follow me." If you ask so... Oh, if you demand so nicely. Quickly catch up to him and fall in step beside him. You watch as the rain creatures seem to be following both of you. Rain creatures hiding in the mist. When you're hiding in the mist. Mist. If you demand so nicely. You quickly catch up to him and fall in step beside him. You watch as the rain creatures hiding in the mist seem to be following the both of you. Their eyes blink in and out of existence as they follow you from a distance. At least you assume they are still there. You can't be sure if it's just your imagination or not. "They are not following us," he says softly. You look at him with a surprised expression on your face. You can see them. He nods solemnly and they both fall behind as you quicken your pace to surpass him. Mist. What mist, Fran? Oh, the mist. Mullmist? Okay, He nods solemnly and they both fall behind as you quicken your pace to surpass him. You step before him and hold out the free hand while you still grasp the 3 gems he put into your other hand. Why? You do surprise me. You do not cease to surprise me. God of dreams. Misty Mist. Okay, good. Wie ist die Arbeit heute? You step before him and hold out the free hand, while you still grasp the 3 gems you put into your other hand. Why, you do not cease to surprise me, god of dreams. The only thing surprising about this is that you can actually see them. They usually cannot be perceived by anyone but... He goes quiet and his eyes widen to the point where it looks like they might pop out of his face. He looks past you and his voice trembles as he yells, "Duck!" You follow his command without thinking and drop to the floor with your legs tucked in. You hear a whooshing sound over your head and something burns into your cheek. Wide, little. Hiss as you spin to face the attacker. You are quite... Ooh, Olivia, that's fucking dope. Oh, sorry, cussing. It sounds good. Alright. How did you... Can't concentrate, gave up. Yeah. Cutting that. Edit. Don't look at the world info. I mean, I don't think I have anything in there that's interesting. No. Is it Hypnos with an S at the end or Hypno? No, Hypnos. Okay, God of Sleep, yeah. Hypnos, God of Sleep. Cut this. Alright. Found him at the perfect time. You fucking did. Like, wow. That is some timing. Wowie. Why? Okay, wait, actually, let me go back. He looks past you and his voice trembles as he yells, "Duck!" Oh. Oh god. Gognak Destroyer, thank you for following. You must somehow associate the name Morpheus with the movie Matrix. Yeah, when Has suggested it, I was like, Googling it, I'm like, you mean that guy? I hope not. I don't want to do Matrix. I mean, Matrix is good, but I'm not smart enough for Matrix, to be honest. Alright. He looks past you and his voice trembles as he yells, "Duck!" You follow his command without thinking, drop to the floor with your legs tucked in. You hear a whooshing sound over your head and something burns into your cheek. Wide and little. You hiss as you spin to face the attacker. You stare at your mortal enemy, Hypnos, God of Sleep. He stands there with his arm extended and a crooked smirk on his face. You jump to your feet and point your fist at him. You little prick! I'll take you out. You can feel your eyes swelling to larger size until they begin to tear at the edges. The tears evaporate before they can fall as the heat from your body bakes them off. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Morpheus is Hypnos' son? Okay, now I gotta put that into world info. So it doesn't forget it. Hypnos' son. Okay, so I don't know, bruh. I don't know what I'm doing, alright? I don't do action a lot, so I'm just gonna fumble my way through this. Please bear with me. Alright. You little prick, I'll take you out. You can feel your eyes swelling to a larger size until they begin to tear at their edges. The tears evaporate before they can fall as the heat from your body bakes them off. The heat generated from your body transforms the shriek you let out into pure energy. I don't know, shing? Shing! The blast from your finger strikes him and pushes him into a nearby tree. A series of explosions begin in his body as the purified energy works its way through him. The whole time he just stares at you and flashes that crooked smirk. Even in his last moments, he mocks you. Why, you ought to... Why, you ought to... You are about to go over and give him what he deserves, but Morpheus holds you back. No, he is already dead. Yeah, he is already dead. So are you. Doesn't stop me. What? Keith, what have you missed? Where did you leave? We found the Rains, which are cursed soul creatures in this realm. We're currently fighting Hypnos, the god of sleep, which is also the dad of Morpheus. So, you're about to go over and give him what he deserves, but Morpheus holds you back. He's already dead. So are you. That won't stop me from wanting to hurt him. You hiss at Morpheus and try to swat his arm. He grabs your wrist and stares into your eyes. You can hear his voice even through his mouth is not moving. Listen, he must have somehow found out we were coming. He is a god of sleep after all. Hearing and manipulation of dreams isn't that far off from invisibility. You stop struggling against him and take a step back as you watch the life fade from the god of sleep. Your body still burns with vengeance as you glare at the torched corpse. Swing your head angrily at Morpheus. Glad I don't despise you as much as your father. Angrily swat the air in his direction. Continue to stalk off ahead. Still hold the 3 gems he placed in your left hand tightly in your grasp. You left when you said that your head hurts and you'll be right back. Yeah, that doesn't tell me when you left though. Like, what happened in the story, bruh? You swing your head angrily at Morpheus. Be glad I don't despise you as much as your father. You angrily swat at the air in his direction and continue to stalk off and ahead. You still hold the 3 gems he placed in your left hand tightly in your grasp. Your right cheek burns as the cut from the gem continues to ooze. Cut from the attack continues to ooze. You also feel a vibration coming from your ring, which you hold out and peer at closely. You can hear an evil chuckle coming from it and appears to be changing into a darker reddish color. You can see small patches of something black covering it in sections. You grunt. Displeased. And he's already back. Turn. Flip your head at this. Just stop bothering me. pleased at the sight. I guess. Are you making this turn? Why is it not? My hair, it's so hot that my hair is like going flat. That's not what I want it. I want it to be like messy. Alright. You just won't stop bothering me. Morpheus, who had started following you closely again, stands in front of you and looks at the ring. He peers at it for a long time and his eyes change, looking as if they were burning a brighter blue than normal. You can sense his presence inside your mind once again. He's examining the ring with your mind's eye. What are you doing? Getting a closer look, he says without turning to you. How come I can't see it? More interesting. He peers at it for a long time and his eyes change, looking as if they were burning a brighter blue than normal. You can sense his presence inside your mind once again. He's examining the ring with your mind's eye. What are you doing? Getting a closer look, he says without turning to you. How come you have to invade my mind to do so? You ask, demanding an answer. Because I can, he answers smugly, still staring at the ring intently. I wouldn't try to do so ordinarily, but... He doesn't get to finish his thought as you angrily cut him off. But since I'm a stupid... Wait, no. Am I... Am I mortal? I guess. Alright. He doesn't get to finish his thought as you angrily cut him off. But since I'm a stupid mortal, you can take advantage of my mind easier, huh? Am I what? A mortal? I guess I'm a fiend. Yeah, I guess. Alright. Yeah, sure. Alright. A lowly demigod. Let's do... Alright, okay. But since I'm a stupid mortal, you can take advantage of my mind easier, huh? You start to feel the anger stirring, which from past experience you know is not a good thing. Stand tall as the winds around you pick up. Oh, I am immortal. Okay, let me... Oh, that's kind of mean. Actually, I know. I'll change it. That works. Oh, okay. Cutting that mortal part. You think you can just take advantage of my mind, huh? You start to feel your anger rising. Stirring, which from past experience you know is not a good thing. You stand tall as the winds around you pick up. You can feel the humidity in the air increase as the ground around you begins to wet with dew. Why, you conniving? You turn your head and take a deep breath. Immediately, you feel a force slam into your mind. It's like an invisible person or object hitting you in the face at a high speed. You see stars and your mind registers extreme pain before going black. I'm really sorry about this, but I have no choice. The last thing you feel is the gems slipping from your grasp. Okay, the last thing you feel is the gem slipping from your grasp. You want to open your eyes, but you find that you are unable to. Instead, you find yourself surrounded by total blackness. You can hear sounds that resemble the ones from your dream, if they were much louder and more terrifying. You see winged creatures flying around, although you can't make them out very well. You feel multiple pairs of eyes beaming on your exposed skin and can sense hunger behind them. Fuck you. I don't know what the lesser they are, but they are lesser. Alright, you want to open your eyes, but you find that you're unable to. Instead, you find yourself surrounded by total blackness. You can hear sounds that resemble the ones from your dream, if they were much louder and more terrifying. You see winged creatures flying around, although you can't make them out very well. You feel multiple pairs of eyes beaming on your exposed skin, and you can sense the hunger behind them. You quickly realize where you are and lift yourself up with your elbows. You glare at your sisters and then at a shriek in annoyance. Begone! You glare at the lesser... Harpies? Are we Harpy? I don't know. Fuck it. Is that how you write Harpies? Harpies. If I could write Harpies. No, you don't write it like herpes. Harpies. They scatter like insects and the dark room is now empty. You'll have to forgive them. They don't often get to see fresh meat like yourself. The voice sounds kind and grandfatherly, although you find it somewhat difficult to place. The voice is warm and you sense an underlying maliciousness that gives you pause. You slowly rise as your eyes slowly become adjusted to the darkness. At first, all you see is bright red dots. Oh wait, at first all you see is a bright red dot, but soon a face comes into view. I don't know about the dot. Let's change it to light. Because I don't want any computer shit in my story. At first all you see is a bright red light, but soon a face comes into view. Alright, I gotta Google this guy. The god of fire, metalworking, and stonemasonry, forges and the art of sculpture. He is the son of Zeus and Hera, married to Aphrodite by Zeus to prevent a war from the gods fighting for her hand. Smithing god, making all weapons for Olympus and acting as blacksmith for the gods. Okay, alright. Is he a hunk? I like how this has just become Greek now. What a BA. Alright. At first, all you see is a bright red light, but soon a face comes into view. Status. I don't fucking know how to say this. Hef! He smiles, although his smile does not quite reach his eyes. You've never seen this man in your life, but you know who he is on sight. The group chieftain of the Harpies that plague your nights. What? No. We're gonna cut that. The one and only, he says, extending his hand. You stare at it for a moment before shaking it firmly. No, shaking firmly, submitting to his will. Angrily. You grab his hand. Make sure to use your nails to scratch. Is he a hunk? Heck yeah, man! No, it said he sounds kind and grandfatherly. So he sounds old. But if he's like, yeah, old Joseph. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Not like old, but like, you know, can't help it. You stare at it for a moment before shaking it firmly, submitting to his will. You grab his hand, but make sure to use your nails to scratch him just a little. He lets out a hiss of pain, but recovers quickly. Don't worry, you'll get used to the beauties here eventually, he says, extending his hand. You stare at it for a moment before shaking firmly. Wait, it's looping. It's looping! You want to rewrite that prompt? Yeah. Why have I mentioned it? I'm sorry. I guess it's the only way I know how to make you, busy. I guess. Alright, he lets out a hiss of pain but recovers quickly. Don't worry, you'll get used to the beauties here eventually. You let him lift you up and take a step back to evaluate his looks as you whisper beauties. Gotta see if he's handsome. Fuck no, that doesn't sound cool. It's supposed to be a god, right? This doesn't sound godlike. Bruh. Gotta copy this name. No! I don't care about women. Gods are handsome by default. Yeah, well, tell that to the AI, okay? Bruh. You let him lift you up and then take a step back to evaluate his looks as you whisper, beauties. You know, gods are handsome by default, but hypostasis is what? Yeah, it's like a bunch of ladies. But Hephaestus is particularly gorgeous. He wears a silk grey robe with patterns of golden rings that shimmer whenever he moves. His skin is darkened from being exposed to flames all the time, but gives him an air of ruggedness that you can't help but find attractive. More than anything, however, is his smile. It reaches his eyes and gives him a boyish charm that you find appealing. Yes, my pets, he says, turning around to admire his carriage. lazily look from him to his carriage. All guys are guys. Are gilfs to me. Only the handsome ones, okay? Alright. Yes, my pets. He says, turning around to admire his carriage. You lazily look from him to his carriage. It is by far the most beautiful and luxurious one you have ever seen. Every part of it, from the spokes to the wheels to the trim on top, is covered with details that resemble golden rings. Even the horses look like they are made out of gold. It's very You catch yourself just before saying something stupid. Hef chuckles as he sees you biting your tongue. Again, you're quite the refreshing one, aren't you? Close your mouth and narrow your eyes at him. Refreshing like a Diet Coke. I don't know, what do I want to do? Let me think for a second and get my refreshing Diet Coke. You like how you assumed his beauties is his carriage, even though he talked about him. Yeah, right? I guess. He can have his carriage. It's alright. Again, you are quite the refreshing one, aren't you? You close your mouth and narrow your eyes at him. You think for a moment, then you state, I must return to my realm. He smiles at you and asks, and what do you think I can do about that? Lift your arm to point at the carriage. He called beauty. Called his beauties. Hi VZ007. Hi VZ007. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you. I was not going for cute, but sure, I'll take it. VZ, yeah. God, numbers, right? Duh. Alright. He smiles at you and asks, and what do you think I can do about that? You lift your arm and use your jewelry-decorated fingers to point at the carriage he called his beauties. You tilt your head at him with a smile. Give me a ride. He lets out a hearty laugh and agrees. Sure, hop on in. You walk past him and into the carriage, not worried in the least that you're agreeing to go with a god. He may be powerful, but you can sense he means you no harm. Nonetheless, you keep your guard up and be ready to act if need be. Alright then, let's ride, he says as he follows you in and closes the door behind him. You lean back in your seat and cross your legs as your eyes stay on his. You lean back in your seat and cross your legs as your eyes stay on his. So why have you brought me here? No. This doesn't work. I don't want him to fucking get flustered. That's not what I want. Let's change it. So, Hef. Why would Morpheus, the god of dreams, send me to you? Where's my music? Yeah. He crosses his arms and doubles over in laughter. After a moment of indulgence, he looks up at you through his peripheral and says, "You must have entertained him quite a bit in your dreams if he sent you to me." A door appears on the side of the carriage. "No need to be so snooty," he says, pushing the door open with his shoulder. "I'll have you know I'm the best there's ever been." Lazily follow. You watch him as you stay seated, unimpressed. Every god claims. Barely hearable as always. It's alright with me. I can turn it a little bit up. There. You watch him as he stays seated, unimpressed. That's what every god claims. He lets out another loud laugh, maybe a tad too loud. You're really something else, you know that? Alright then, arrogant daughter of Hypnos, let's put your boasts to the test. Oh, now I'm a daughter of Hypnos? Okay, gotta Google this real quick. I mean, I see wings. That's alright with me. Wait, no, Hypnos? Yeah, no. Let's change it. Alright then, arrogant daughter of arrogant Harpy? Let's see. Harpy. Arrogant Harpy. Let's put your boasts to the test. He walks over to you and extends a hand. Let's go make some art. He motions for you to join him outside. With another shrug, you take his hand and hop down to stand on the grassy field. Yeah, this is too many gods. I'm just a nobody Harpy, right? Take inside for you. If I move this, it'll be much more interesting looking, I think. If it would sit the way I want it to sit. Come on, fan. It's not as bad. Okay, take in the sight before you. As you shift the weight between feet and shift. Ty, hi. Gotta put in his name. Alright, you take in the sight before you as you shift your weight between your feet. Hef starts sprinting off towards the mountainous region in the distance. After watching him run with large strides for almost a minute, he looks like little more than a gray speck on the horizon. Hey, wait! You shout as you sprint after him. You have to keep your eyes focused solely on him, or else you'd very well run into trouble. What with cliffs and rivers and other such things. Why is everyone in chat green? I don't know. I didn't do anything. Don't ask me. Narrowly avoid death multiple times. Your lift body safely carries you close to Earth. Indigo should be the one most green. Maybe with Butler. Yeah, you guys. Devil's letters, right? You narrowly avoid death multiple times, but your lithe body safely carries you close to Hef. You look at his broad shoulders with annoyance as he slows down and sighs contently. He looks over his shoulder at you with a grin. See, nothing better than good old running, eh? You shake your head as you pant and regain your breath. Why did you bring me here? He jumps up and paces around as if he's trying to find the right words to say. After a minute of this, he stops and stares at you. I want to make you something. You lift your body back out of... Lift your body back. Look. Raise an eyebrow. God of... what was he? Fire and metalworking. Fire and metalworking. Wants to craft something for a lowly harpy like me. Use an eyebrow and suspicion. Alright, let's make God big. Alright, okay. Which story is this? This is a prompt that was suggested by Haz tonight. The god of fire and metalworking wants to craft something for a lowly harpy like me. He lets out a dry chuckle as he turns away from you and looks over the horizon. There's not a day that goes by where I don't think about what I could craft for her. I need to craft something perfect for her, but none of my work is good enough. Tap your foot in anticipation. So what does this have to do with me? Yeah, I guess we're doing Greek gods. I hope we're not gonna be literally doing any Greek gods, because that would not be good, but... He turns toward you and points over the horizon. Do you see that mountain over there? You squint and can just make out a gray blob over the expanse of green. He continues, I'm going to craft her a mansion. The most beautiful... Fuck, I don't give a shit about your mansion. Okay, wait, actually... No, I can use this. Yeah, I'm going to craft her a mansion. The most beautiful mansion anyone has ever seen. It's going to be solid adamantium and have countless rooms for her to do as she pleases. You look at him with surprise evident on your face. Wait, no. Look at him with annoyance. Evidence on your face. continues. Morpheus is going to help me and return. Excuse me, you're disgusting! Now I'm gonna drink even more City Joy. No, I have lip gloss, or I had, because it's mostly gone, because I already have it on here. You see that? No. You see this? This is my lip gloss bomb, or whatever, stain. So I have to drink out of Diet Coke Swirly Straw. That's just not okay. Excuse me. Both of you. Keek and Ty. No, I don't need this. Fucking. Do we want... No. I want to make a seesaw. No, I need to look at what the prompt. No, it does not get all bubbly by the time. And help in escaping the nightmare he is trapped in. Alright. Where should we start? He turns towards you and points over to horizon. Do you see that mountain over there? You squint, and you can make out a gray blob over the expanse of green. He continues, I'm going to craft her a mansion, the most beautiful mansion anyone has ever seen. It's going to be solid adamantium and have countless rooms for her to do as she pleases. You look at him with annoyance evident on your face. He continues, Morpheus is going to help me in return for my help in escaping the nightmare realm he's trapped in. He pauses to look at you and smiles. You're home. You narrow your eyes and nod. Well then, what are you waiting for? Get to crafting, old man. Hef lets out a hearty laugh as he pats you on the back. I sure will, Harpy. I sure will. With that, he sits down on a large piece of jagged iron and pulls out a small block of metal. He starts hammering away as if it at it as if he's enjoying every moment of it, and you can't help but watch him for a while. You've never seen someone enjoy their work so much. Duke, I don't. That's not a cool song. Not a cool singer anymore. I wouldn't want that stuck in my head. Decide. Lower your body to the ground near him and watch as the winds play with your hair and the black feathers on your head. I'm not a cool singer anymore. Oh, what do I mean? I mean, It's R. Kelly that sings that song, Keek. Do you not have you been living under a rock? Keek, do you live under a rock, my friend? Alright. You decide to lower your body to the ground near him and watch as the winds play with your hair and the black feathers on your head. This whole ordeal has been boring, but something tells you this is your purpose. Watching over and making small talk with the lonely god of metalwork in exchange for your home. What? No. For a... Alright. R. Kelly did a lot of bad stuff. That's all you need to know. Gotta edit this. Oh boy. Did you read Indigo, you talk about R. Kelly or are you explain please. Oh no, that's not. You can Google it in your own time, Geek. No, yeah, watch Surviving R. Kelly, bruh. 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 I don't think you can judge art by its artists. You can't. I mean, you can be. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that, Keek. Alright. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up, but, this whole ordeal has been boring, but something tells you this is your purpose. You wouldn't call it paradise. Wait, no. Watching over and making small talk with the lonely god of metalwork as he works. You wouldn't call it paradise. Alright, this is not what I planned, but I guess... Okay, wait. Before I read Duke's comment about Yandere, watching over and making small talk with the lonely god of metalwork as he works. You wouldn't call it paradise, but it is a suitable replacement while you wait to be reunited with Morpheus. Eventually the sun begins to rise, and you turn to look out at the horizon. You raise your hand to block the blinding sun as you squint at the tiny figure on the edge of the horizon. You instantly recognize him. You've got to be kidding me, you mutter to yourself. He begins jogging towards you with a slight bounce and a step. Do we want to keep the dad? I'm gonna do poll while I think and read in a second. New poll. What was the other god's name? Fuck, I forgot the name. Gotta look up. Hypnos. Alright, speaking of music, there was this scenario where Rick Slee and Yandere, no idea who that one is. You don't know Yandere? Is like tied you up and tried coming up with a plan how to torture you. Wait, are you talking about AI Dungeon? Because what, you named the player Shrek, then the first thing you did was sing Smash Mouth. Apparently it was such a happy performance that it made Rick and Yandere so mad that they both shot each other and Shrek dead. Then Shrek's souls ascended to the heaven, lived happily ever after. Everybody's like shitting on Keek about... Fucking Keek! Keek, what? What? Well, I forgot Keek lives in Russia, so we don't know what Keek lives through on a daily basis. Fucking heck. Fucking Keek. Really? You guys gonna vote for the dad? Oh, I ended it. Did I end it early? Fuck, I didn't mean to. I'll redo it. I didn't mean to end it. I accidentally... God damn it. Who be? Dad. Hypnos. Keek got me flustered. Yeah, I was clicking around while talking. Top Keek, indeed. Top Keek. Top Keck. Fucking Keek. Fucking Keek. I'm just imagining Keek like being in a room with like 3 R. Kellys and just like he's on his phone, he has like headphones in like this and he's like watching the stream. He's like, yeah, whatever, I'm watching this. You guys do you. I'm busy. I don't know. That's what's going on in my head right now. Oh yeah, Keek's chained up as well. Yeah. He's like, you know what? As long as I can watch this stream, I don't care. I asked Keek to send a picture and he's like, I don't trust you guys. I want to stay anonymous. Oh, come on guys, really? It's a tiebreaker? Oh, he says technically. Oh shit. Now we know he doesn't want to share a picture of himself. Why did only 2 people vote in this? Poll again. You guys are too slow polling. It has to be a minute. Fucking new poll. Oh my god. Dad. Hypnos. I'm about... I'm about to come and strangle each and every one of you if you don't vote. This is like elections in America. Nobody's paying attention because they're busy talking about Russians? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm just trying to be a harpy here, alright? I'm trying. All of it, the whole thing. R. Kellys are involved. Keek is involved. Now we know. It's all Keek's fault. I swear to God, if you guys don't vote and not give me a tiebreaker. Okay, fine, it's Hypnos. Thank fucking God. Thank God. Oh my God. Indigo. Indigo. She's like, fucking take all my kittens. Please. All of it. The whole thing. Indeed. Alright. Alright. She bounces you with a slight bounce and a step. Oh man, no, no. Oh my God, Keek, no, Keek, what the fuck? Oof. Oh my God. Keek, what the fuck? Oh god, Keek, no, stop! You're digging your grave. Please stop. No. Keek, stop talking about this. Go. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't. Stop. Talk about ants. We love when you talk about ants, Keek. Tell us some ant facts. Please. I don't know what else. Keek, no. Keek, please stop. Stop, Keek. Do me the thing. Yeah, please talk about ants. Talk about your ant life. I don't like it. I'm refreshing it. I think the dopey grin is throwing it off. Yeah, tell us about the ants. I don't know, what would she wouldn't tackle him. No. Alright, you've got to be kidding me. You mutter to yourself. He begins jogging toward you with a slight bounce in his step. You feel rage build inside you and you get back onto your feet. You glare at Hypnos as he approaches with a dopey grin on his face. You narrow your eyes at the sight. You're sick and tired of the sight of him. You look at Hef. Are you quite done yet? He sticks his tongue out as he focuses on the metal. Just a few more hours. You grit your teeth. Hypnos is on his way. Hef pops up and looks at you, then looks in the direction of Hypnos. His eyes grow wide as he drops his work and takes off sprinting toward the mountain range. You let out an annoyed grunt and start sprinting after him. Oh god. You forgot your work. Y'all after Hef. Honey or leaf cutter ants? The fuck are you even talking about? Never heard of that. Alright. His eyes grow wide as he drops his work and takes off sprinting toward the mountain range. You let out an annoying grunt and start sprinting after him. You forgot your work. You yell after Hef, but he doesn't reply. After a short run, you make it to the base of the mountains. Right as you're about to enter the crevasse on the side of the mountain, a force hits you and slams you on the ground. You quickly roll over and see that Hypnos has grabbed your wings with a smile on his face. I'm taking these back, he says with a snort as he starts peeling away your massive black wings from his body. Wait, from his body? He wants my wings? It's kind of rude. From his ant fan art. He's googling the questions as we speak. What do you mean you don't know about honey or leaf cutter ants? No, I don't know shit about ants. You stare up at him before you let out a shriek of energy. Over my dead body. You grab his ankle and fling him off the mountain, but he catches himself on the lip of it. He quickly crawls back up to you as you stand up and prop yourself up on a steadily growing tree. The deal is off, you say as you prepare to take off. He jumps up and grabs your wrist. I said the deal is off, now give them back. He yells in your face as his dopey grin warps into a permanent snarl. Why does he want my... what? What deal? I'm trying to think. I don't know. Oh, what did you clip? What did I do? Oh no, there's a 9! Oh god. Oh god, nothing happened, thank god. What did you clip? Send it to me in Discord right now. So I can yell at you. Alright, now I gotta listen to this. I don't get it. What? That's not bad. I don't mind that. I like it. Yeah. Great! You came out from under the bed. Babies. Alright, I gotta capitalize this god. Otherwise it's stressing me out. Okay, did I read this? I got distracted. Do I know? Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, I missed your and facts. I was thinking about the story. Okay. Let me go up. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. What do you mean you don't know about honey or leafcutter ants? I said I don't know shit about ants. And then you said to Ty that you're Googling questions about Russian ants. There's not much unique ones. Do I at least know about kidnapper ants? No, I do not. I don't know shit about ants. Literally. I know that some are brown and I don't know, they pee on you sometimes and it burns. What's the deal with flying ants? Is flying the only difference? Flying is either queen or male. Okay. Do I know about kidnapper ants? Do you steal the cocoons and cover them with pheromones so they assume they are their children? Okay, cool. And then what do they do? I don't... what? Oh, I'm sorry. Where's Rage? I don't know, she left. She lives her own life, bruh. Give me the fat. I don't have any snacks or anything to lure her in. I ate all my snacks. The blah 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 blah. You quickly roll over and see that Hypnos has grabbed your wings with a smile on his face. I'm taking these back, he says with a snort as he starts peeling away your massive black wings from his body. You stare up at him before you let out a shriek of energy. Over my dead body. You grab his ankle and fling him off the mountain, but he catches himself on the lip of it. He quickly crawls back up to you as you stand up and prop yourself up on the steadily growing tree. The deal is off. You say as you prepare to take off. He jumps up and grabs your wrist. I said the deal is off. Now give them back. He yells in your face as his dopey grin warps into a permanent snarl. You sneer down at him. Oh, a god trying to go back on his promises? How rich. You use your nails to undo his grip on your wrist and fling his arm off before you make a dash away from him. He snarls at you, still trying to grab at you with his free hand. You manage to dodge, but not before he grabs a few of your feathers and pulls them out. I don't know. But her Rage must be pregnant and 9 months later. Come on. Come on, pregnant for the last 10 years. Come on, you guys are shitting on my cat. Jesus, this is so harsh. I am offended for Rage. Oh my god. Rage gives birth to barn owls? What? Alright, he snarls at you, still trying to grab at you with his free hand. You manage to dodge, but not before he grabs a few of your feathers and pulls them out. You grab her feather as it comes off in his hand and shove it in his mouth. He looks silly, trying to talk of a large black feather in his mouth, so you quickly make your escape. As you run away from him, you begin to feel air getting colder and colder as the mountain pass begins to grow frostier and frostier. It isn't long before you see the opening of the cave. Glance over your shoulder. Where did you get that cat emote? Baby the cat. Baby he cat. Baby he cat, that's what it says. No idea, but you have it. Good to have, right? Rage is too thick for this world. She is out of this world thick. It isn't long before you see the opening of the cave. You glance over your shoulder and you don't see any sign of Hypnos. You quickly shuffle into the cave as fast as you can. You wait patiently for several minutes and still see no signs of him. It isn't long before you hear the crunching of snow behind you and you quickly turn around. To your surprise, it's not Hypnos. It's Hermes, standing right in front of you with a look of fury on his face. Oh my god, now I gotta Google if he's hot. Fucking god, give me... No, I don't wanna... Okay. Trade, wealth, luck, fertility, animal husbandry. Okay, I mean, animal husbandry. My dude, did I... Looks like a nerd. To your surprise, it's not Hypnos, it's Hermes, standing right in front of you with a look of fury on his face. Take a step back as you stare at the... Narrow your eyes. Oh, did I interrupt some sort of animal husbandry going on in this here cave? Sort. I can check Discord if I want to see a cute pussy. Aww, it is cute. I had a cat like that. Rage's mom, her name was Waffy. She also had the white dot. She was babies, but she was also a bitch. Is that a girl cat or a boy cat? Oh, have a good night, VZ. Thank you for joining. This cat is a bitch too. Why are all black cats or white dots bitches? Alright, you take a step back as you stare at him. You narrow your eyes. Oh, did I interrupt some sort of animal husbandry going on in this here cave? Hermes snarls at you as he takes a step forward. You instantly take a step back and prepare to defend yourself. Your hands tingle as your arms grow. Wait, what? You get into a defensive stance and ready to strike should he attack. I'm not fucking growing my arms, bruh. Apparently, became Popeye. No! No, bruh. You nervously continue. Verbal attacks. Verbal attacks. I don't go back. Screw. Some what is mountain goat. Or there's something. Leave me alone. Must have ate my spinach. Popeye's chicken is so good. I never had Popeye's chicken. It is one down the street. I never had it. Alright, you get into a defensive stance and are ready to strike should he attack. You nervously continued your verbal attacks. Why don't you go back to screw some mountain goat or bear or something and leave me alone? Hermes doesn't even bother with the verbal attacks and instead lunges at you. His punch is deftly dodged by you, and in return you give him a jab to his ribs. He promptly bends over and clutches them as he lets out a pained yell. You bring your knee up into his face, breaking his nose. He stumbles backward into the wall of the cave, sliding down as a result of the blunt force trauma. You quickly stumble back. As you stare at him. No, not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. You really don't need to anger any more gods than you already have. So you decide to run back out of the cave. Rather face... Okay, no. You'd rather fight the one that's already after you, but it might be too late already. It might be too late. And you now might have two of them. Might have incurred the wrath of Hermes as well. You decide it's high time to find antithesis again. See what it does with that. I gotta try it. It's so good. It's not keto. I can't have it. I'm not gonna try it. You had it before. You don't remember it. Poor guy, just trying to get his animal husbandry on. You decide it's high time to find Hef again. With that thought in mind, you turn around and sprint out of the cave. You glance at the mountain range to your left and notice Hypnos slumping over, no doubt cursing that he didn't get your wings. To the right of you, you see several people coming out of the forest, no doubt attracted by the noise. You scowl as you realize the only one direction to run, straight ahead. You run into the field with wild abandon. Choose a topic, ants. You're horrible, and so are your friends, or Jojo. Those are the only things you can talk while you're hungover. I want to see a picture of you, Keek. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I was showing Olivia some videos today from a band I really like from when we were growing up. And I'm like, I want a band of misfits as my friends like that. So now I'm like mentally imagining all you guys as this band, and I need to see how you look in order to complete my imagination here. Keek is secretly famous. Probably. That's what I want to know. How he looks like. He sent me a picture of his cat. That's even more. He sent me a picture of his pussy. How? And he can't send me a picture of himself? Excuse me. Alright, you run into the field of wild abandon. You can hear them just behind you. With your luck, all of the other gods will show up and start throwing lightning bolts at you. Either that or the mortals will mob you before the gods can do anything. You need to stop and turn this around somehow. You look back briefly to see how close they are and get an idea. It isn't much, but it is something. You make a split decision and turn towards the brightest light, the rising sun. Alright. Use your black wings and set off into the air at a breakneck speed, making sure to fly in a circle, just so no lightning bolts are going to be able to predict your movements. Breaknecks. Oh. Excuse you, Keek. If only Ty would not ignore us and join our Discord. Yeah, Ty, you're being difficult. We want you in the Discord. That's what we want. We have very little demands in our lives. And that is just one of them. Sorry, I got distracted by what's happening in the Discord of Dick Comics. I was like, what? What is happening here? You'll join if you want to join. Alright, I'll take a pussy hand reveal this time. So stupid. Alright, use your black wings and set off into the air at breakneck speed, making sure to fly in a circle, just so no lightning bolts are going to be able to predict your movements. The mortals and demigods stop, stunned at this unusual sight. If they're going to analyze this, you need to keep moving. You can hear a familiar voice yelling profanities at you. It sounds very childish. You look back briefly and see that he's surrounded by his friends, and they all look very upset. Another split-second glance reveals that your flock of Pegasi have gathered behind. What? No, we're cutting to Pegasi. Another split second reveals that there's Hephaestus off in the distance. Back at work. Feel renewed purpose in your mind and begin to fly towards him. There we go. Get this back on track. Yeah, Keek, show your feet. That's not even a hand reveal. That's like, that's not. Is that cat really young? It looks like it's still like half baby. Ty wants to join if there's feet. Alright. When you said Keek is secretly famous, you will reveal and joke that you're secretly R. Kelly and just lied about your first name. Alright. Gotta give the AI something to work with. No, R. Kelly is in prison. Didn't he try to get out because of coronavirus? And they're like, nah, not you. Anyone but you. Alright. Hef looks up at you as you quickly accelerate towards him. He quickly throws something on the ground, creating a large cloud of black smoke. You don't know what it is, but it's definitely something harmful. No, wait, it thinks... No. You bless him for his smart, wow, from his genius idea and dive for the cover of the smoke. You fly through the ashes into him. If you complete it, work yet. Oh, man. Cat jumped in a jar and stuck again. R. Kelly dead, right? No, I don't. What? What? No, what? You mean Michael Jackson, maybe? Same thing? Green? Need to get her out. Sounds like cat shenanigans. Alright, you fly through the ashes and to him. Have you completed your work yet, old man? You ask as you catch your breath. He looks at you, then looks at the mountain range. He points toward it. Not all of it yet, but we need to take out one more mountain. You look and see two mountains close together and one much further ahead. Fuck. No. Alright, Duke, take care. Guten Tag noch. Viel Spaß beim Arbeiten. Danke fürs Vorbeischauen. Und tschüss. Tschüss. As Fran is saying, tschüss. My husband always likes saying that like a dummy. Tschüss. That's how he says it. And I'm like, please stop doing that. Like, we go into a store and he's like saying that to like the cashier to fuck with him. And I'm like, please stop. I'm embarrassed. So you fly through the ashes and to him. Have you completed your work yet, old man? Yes, now help me finish this. With that, you begin tossing bones into the circle on the ground. You've completed the third grand problem of the island of Crete. Powering a flying machine. Wait, no, what? Yeah, let's do... We need to make out, clip that shit. What? What does it mean it's bye? It's just like a cute way of saying goodbye. Like, I don't know if it's Bavarian or not. Yes, now go. Alright, let's do that. Let's get the fuck out of here. We need to go back to Morpheus. You don't have time for his nonsense right now. You are in a hurry. You pull him up and begin to make haste away from the confusing scene behind you. After putting some distance between you and your pursuers, you suddenly hear an ear-splitting crash. You turn around and see a large wall of ice separating you from the mortals. You stare at it as it goes on for miles into the distance. What is the meaning of this? I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, what? Now there's like 2 new people. What? I don't know if I want to keep this. Oh, this is getting too many people. Okay. fuck? Inventor of the Hawaiian pizza. That guy needs to be exhumed and shot. Male given name of Greek origin. Alright. I mean, it's not a god. Okay. No, this is getting too much. Salvage the entire jar so she can get out. You say we need to make out instead of get out. Did I? I don't. Did I? Well, I mean, if he's handsome, right? Which we established that he is. No. He just tosses his completed work at you with a shout. Shut up and hold this. You catch the object and examine it. It is a helmet. It's a gift. Now put it on. I don't want a helmet. Alright. You pout and stare at it. But my hair. But it's going to mess up my hair. All your drawers are secured with tape so the cat can't get in. Striped that Mookie in. Huh? Wow. You pout and stare at it, but it's going to mess up my hair. He stares at you blankly, not understanding your problem. You sigh and put it on. It is pretty comfortably, actually. You continue on your trek back to hell. What? You sigh and put it on. I mean, what is... How is a helmet gonna help? Okay. Sigh and put it on. Sigh and put it on. And your surroundings begin to darken. Familiar from the familiar purple mist of your homeroom begins to draw up around you, and you look up at Hef. Okay. Look up at Hef. With a grateful expression. Alright, you pout and stare at it, but it's going to mess up my hair. He stares at you blankly, not understanding your problem. You sigh and put it on, and your surroundings begin to darken. The familiar purple mist of your homeroom begins to draw up around you, and you look up at Hef with a grateful expression. I shall remember this god of fire, metalwork, and art. He nods and turns away to the mortals. Wait! You call out, having an idea. Can you tell my mother I'm safe? Wait, no. Fuck? No. That's not... No, I don't like it. It's dumb. I'm disappointed in that one. That was dumb. Fuck off, AI Dungeon. That's stupid. Grateful expression, then you wink. Aw, she's purring now. Aw. He laughs heartily, and I shall remember you for this helmet. Farewell. Farewell indeed, old man. Now I gotta copy the original name again, because I'm not fucking Morpheus. I'm not Morpheus writing. You look at Morpheus. Next time, tell me when you send me off. When Brain's not here, we bully Keek. Poor Keek. No. Farewell indeed, old man. You close your eyes and open them again. You look at Morpheus and lift your eyebrows. Next time, tell me when you send me off to Olympus. He just laughs and nods. Pull the helmet from your head and stare at it. You begin to blush at the sight. It's actually the cat of an ex-girlfriend of a friend, which is your friend. No, that's not what I meant. Of a friend, which is my friend. Oh my what? No, it's AI dungeon. Stop! Stop. It's gone off the rails. I need to change some stuff. Take a deep breath. Relax. The brightness of Olympus. Brightness of Olympus gone. From your surroundings. The familiar darkness, emptiness. So much more welcoming scenery to you. The eerie light shining through the purple mist that cloaks everything in sight. Lights Morpheus's face. Let's keep that. There's another Morpheus, alright? The god of dreams. Does this work? Oh yeah, I said art of sculpture. Oh shit. The god of... Fucking, I fucked up. I fucked up because I don't know what I'm talking about. I gotta change. I gotta go back and change it. Matrix is overrated. People gotta kill you, Olivia. You don't want to fart. You don't want to fight like that. You'd rather watch Requiem for a Dream. I think I remember that was a really shitty movie. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Yeah, they don't need to talk. That picture doesn't help me at all. The cat is so... It looks just like Waffy. Wait, let me... Trying to think where I would have a picture. Oh yeah, Google Photos. I'm not gonna pull up Google Photos on fucking stream though. Give me a second. Alright, let me try this. There. Okay, of course it didn't fucking... What? Why doesn't it work? What? Create link. Copy. Doesn't work. Does this work? There we go. That was Waffy as a baby. Yeah, I'm not showing you, Keek. Nobody wants to see you. We want to see Waffy. That was Rage's mom before she turned into a mega bitch. I got pregnant right away. I'm gonna bore you. Tie between Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away. Bruh. Howl's Moving Castle. You need to read the book. He's like an AI dungeon hot dude. Oh my god. I love it. It's so hot. It's hot. Let's see. If I have a picture of Waffy when she's not a baby. Nah, it's not. There's like no pictures of her. What the hell? And there's pictures of Rage. I'm like, Google, you don't know what you're doing tagging stuff. That cat is so cute. Yeah, right. I told you she looks a lot like your cat. Alright. Closing this. Don't trust you guys of my Google photo account. What was the beginning? I got interested in the story and I had to start thinking. Alright, I'm sorry. Let me read it out. I'm not happy with, now that we're back in this world, I don't like the mood that he's so talkative. I don't like it. And I don't like that he's throwing it away. Okay, let's just work with it. Alright. Where do I pick off? Alright, you close your eyes and open them again. You look at Morpheus and lift your eyebrows. Next time, tell me when you send me off to Olympus. You take a deep breath to relax. The brightness of Olympus has gone, and your surroundings and the familiar darkness and emptiness is a much more welcoming scenery to you. The eerie light shining through the purple mist that cloaks everything in sight lights Morpheus's face. He just laughs and nods, a strange sight to see so much emotion from him. You notice his eyes on your helmet. You pull the helmet from your head and stare at it. You begin to blush at the sight of what the god of metalworking has wrought. You look up from the intricate depiction of yourself and then at Morpheus. You quickly try to cover it with your hands. Did he have to do this? Morpheus struggles to hold in a laugh. You begin to blush even harder than before and throw the helmet at Morpheus, feebly trying to smack him with it. It just bounces off his shoulder and he catches it. You cross your arms and look away while he holds it up for examination. He looks at the helmet again and then up at you. His lips begin to quiver, trying to hold in a laugh. What is it for anyway? Will it make your useless god mind remember where the Sphinx was? He chuckles. You are not amused and just shake your head, still looking away. You feel a little wind as he throws the object over his shoulder and it lands somewhere behind him with a clang. You open your mouth to say something, but he speaks first. You want to get back at the mortals, don't you? You look back at him with surprise on your face. He begins to laugh again and shakes his head. I can see it all over your face. It's a Russian cartoon that has some deep and philosophical themes. Kikori. Now I gotta Google it. First we're gonna Google it in Chrome because I don't trust Keek. Keek is fucking weird sometimes. Huh. It does not look very great. Sorry. I don't like the design. Kids shows are weird. I don't... Yeah, it says Shmishariki or whatever. Laugh balls. Doesn't look great in 3D. Yeah, it does not. Oh god, there's like a pig. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, I'm going back to Aya Dungeon. You look back at him with surprise on your face. He begins to laugh again and shakes his head. I can see it all over your face. You narrow eyes and pause. You mull over the next words for a while before you continue to speak. Promised you make me real. Human world. If I help you escape this realm, you don't need to know anything but that. Anything other than that? Does that sound better? You don't need to know anything other than that. Alright. What if Keek is really Putin? That's why he won't show his face. You know what? I'd be very honored, but I don't think Keek would be. I don't know. I'd expect some good simping to happen if that were the case. Some really good simping, but it's not happening, so I doubt it. That's what my thought is like. That's why I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think so. Or that would be really fucked up if that was the case. You wouldn't waste your sleep on things like AI Dungeon. You'd already be hooked up into it. Alright, you narrow your eyes and pause. You mull over your next words for a while before you continue to speak. You promised you'd make me real in the human world if I help you escape this realm. You don't need to know anything other than that. He stares at you blankly, contemplating. He stares off into the void for a short time before nodding and turning back to you. If I was president, I wouldn't waste my sleep on things like AI Dungeon. And friends, like, oh, you would probably say exactly like something like that if you were, so. Trying to hack Einy's server. He's trying to get to my stories. No! No. No. Not good. That would not be good. He stares off into the void for a short time before nodding and turning back to you. Very well then, listen up. You stand there as the hooded silhouette begins to explain his plan. Ugh. The god of dreams begins to explain his plan. Alright, it's too vague. I don't know. We watch you geek. We are. Nazi Germans, fat Americans, naive French Big Brother is watching you. Not you watching Big Brother. Okay. I feel like Keek just owned everybody in the fucking room. Like with some kind of like diss. He's like, if you guys are taking me down, I'm taking you all with me. She's just like attacking everyone. We've done it. We've bullied him into a corner, and now the bullying returns. You stand there and look at the God of Dreams as he begins to speak. You've never seen him take command of a situation like this before. It is somewhat interesting to see. As I understand it, you wish to control the mortals through their dreams. Is that right? You hastily not wait, no. No, why are you fucking talking about me? I want him. Actually, I'm trying to think if I can work with that. try that. If it can do anything with that. Keek is gonna nuke LA. Oh shit, Ty. No, Ty, why would you give him that idea? I hope you won't get killed by Twitch agents for using racist stereotypes. I mean, probably at this point. I'm like disappearing down into the fucking... Oh god, you guys can see the... Like, no, it looks like it's the pillow. Alright, never mind. You can't see anything. You cannot see anything. Feels a bit better. Alright, no, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. No, so I'm trying to understand. Our story is that Morpheus is stuck in the dream world that is your home, and because he fucked up a riddle, and we're trying to find the Sphinx's memories. But it turns out that if we help him, he will turn us into a real thing and we can kill some humans, right? But we also made like some type of deal with his dad and got wings that way that his dad wants to take back. But Morpheus also needs to find his memories in order to return, or he's gonna lose himself. So let's say that whatever was crafted onto this helmet that the god of metalworking made helps him remember whatever he needed. Okay, I can do that. This whatever it's giving me is shit. Names to fuck. I gotta get his name. Okay, we can do that. That works out. Because so far, everything seems to make sense. We just don't have a good explanation as to why the dad is after us. Okay. Alright, we're back on track. Not good. No. Fuck, man. Stop. Fuck, what? No. We're not going to Egypt. We're not fucking going to see Dio. Or fight Dio. You need to go. Oh no, Keek needs to go. No. With a heavy heart, we have to say goodbye to Keek. Keek, what are we gonna do about your Aunt Facts and your R. Kelly loving friends? Bye, Keek. Take care. I can't believe it. He's leaving us. Unacceptable. It's morning for you. Rude. How dare you? Yeah, please don't nuke us. Take care, Keek. Alright. Are you guys still having fun with the story? You kinda got quiet a second ago. And there hasn't been any activity in the chat, so I'm worried. You were busy oh god, what were you clipping now? God. Oh god, no. He broke my brain. What? What? Is it in Discord? I look dead. Okay, let's see it. Who's left in the chat? Give me a second. I do look kind of dead. Why does it just go on for so long? Who's left in the chat? No one important. We have... Yeah, nobody's left other than Fran, Olivia, Keek's leftover dead body, I guess, and Ty. And some people I don't know, where they're probably bots. Fran's only special... Fran, Olivia, and Ty. You are the only ones left. Do you want me to continue this story? Do you want to do just talk? Do you want to do something else? Do you want to try a little random prompt of something? Do you want me to continue? I'm here for you guys. It doesn't matter to you. Okay. I mean, that's... Okay. That's one vote for whatever I decide. I want to hear what Fran... Yeah, Ty, do you have any ideas to try out? Does Fran want us to try anything? Fran, der Himmel ist das Limit. Sollen wir irgendwas ausprobieren? Irgendwas Lustiges. Ich glaube, vor 2 Wochen sind Olivia und ich mit Good Charlotte unterwegs gewesen. Und ja. Ja. Irgendwas Lustiges. Wolltest du schon immer mal mit, ich weiß nicht, irgendjemanden irgendwas unternehmen? Keine Ahnung. Franz Ferdinand vielleicht? Franz Ferdinand ist jetzt alt. Sorry for switching to German. I'm directly speaking to Fran in order to get her to give me a prompt. Excuse me. No, I am not. My voice gets darker and more serious, I guess. I wouldn't say adorable. Also, I just realized Matt isn't in chat. This is betray me. Matt betray me. Matt rude indeed. We could go back to the labyrinth story. It got kind of good. I can do a read of that. Do you want to see that? I showed it to Olivia. I don't know if she had time to read it because it's like 18-20 minute read, I think. Do you want to read it? Okay, let's read it. Alright, it got good. Okay. Yeah, this should be it. Let's ignore the not safe for work ones. Alright, alright. Okay, okay. We stopped. Okay. What the fuck, friend? What? 7 bats in your bedroom? Okay, I'll do a read of this, and then we're gonna have 7 bats in the bedroom. Were they hot vampire dude bats? I'll take it. Must have been vampires. 7 vampire dudes? Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. I kind of want to do that for no, let's read the David Bowie shit first. Alright, so yesterday I'm gonna put on that song I liked, the 80s song. Playlists. We only have 1 song in it. Dad's in Space. No, fuck. Some 80s music. Alright. So, you find yourself at home in your bed. You really need to think about what the hell just got yourself into as you stare up at the glow-in-the-dark stars on your wall. I wish I never took on that babysitter's job. You mumble before closing your eyes. You hear Jareth burst into song and appear on your bed singing. I'm not gonna read that shit out again. He then disappears again. You scream at him to shut up. You start to think he's gone for good, but suddenly he bursts back into your room with a cloud of smoke and glitter and lands in front of you, posing, his head leaning on his arm. He starts the next verse, and goblins begin to pop out of every corner in your bedroom, also singing. You stare at them angrily as they dance around the room, and then at Jareth, who winks at you. Finally, they disappear, and then so does Jareth. You stare at the glitter he left behind. Fuck. You say and fall back asleep. Dance, magic, dance! You hear Jareth's voice say at your ear as he pokes you. You groan and sit up, not remembering falling asleep again. It's still dark out, and you hear Jareth's voice coming from near the dresser. Come on, wake up, you'll miss everything, he says, and you roll your eyes at him. Jareth, go away, you say, hoping he doesn't persist. Do you want to go back to sleep? You lay there for a second, trying to decide if you should fall back asleep while Jareth looks on. Why the fuck are you in my bed? You ask, curious how this is going to end. You must have spoken out loud, because then you hear him say, wouldn't you like to know? A moment before he jumps out of bed and disappears. You sigh and turn to lay on your stomach, but shriek after a moment as something licks your neck. You spin around in a hurry and cover the spot with your hand. A type of that. Cover the spot with your hand. What? What? You stammer, seeing nothing. You hear his voice say, nothing, from the foot of the bed, and then you feel yourself being dragged across it. You scream as loud as you can, and just before you reach the edge of your... Okay. Just before you reach the edge, your mother bursts in, screaming at the top of her lungs. I'm so sorry, Mom! You wince at her yelling at you, and you wish nothing but the worst on Jareth. I just want you to go away, you yell at the ceiling. You pay for that thought. You suddenly find yourself in your closet and hear the door shut and lock. There's no light, save for the little moonlight coming from a crack in the door. You wince as you hear Jared's voice when your mother's finished yelling at you. Come on, you call that wishing? Didn't your mother teach you to be respectful of others? I wish the worst on you, not on me. You groan and slam your head against the locked door. Done. He appears in front of you. You swear and huff as you shove him away from you. This closet isn't big enough for the two of us. You then look down at the floor and see piles of your clothes around your feet. I'm gonna cut this part. Oh wait, fuck it. I mean, we're already... I like the people are leaving now that we're back to the labyrinth story. Fuck it. Okay. This closet isn't big enough for the both of us. You then look down at the floor and see piles of clothes around your feet. These are cute, you hear him say, holding up a pair of your panties as you try to shove him out of the way. Get out! You hiss and try to grab them back, but he holds them up and out of your reach. These can come in handy. For what? You yell. He looks at you and makes a considering face before shrugging. I don't know yet, he says, sounding honestly confused. You feel your eyes twitch as you watch his stupid face while he's looking around lost in thought. Get out! You yell again and shove at him. He backs up and smiles at you. Remember what I said? He waves his hand and your closet disappears, leaving you in a dark space that you know is under your bed. Don't cut. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. Okay, alright. I'm cursed. Truly and utterly cursed. You huff as you pull yourself out from the space under your bed and get up on your feet. This is no way of living. You mutter as you fix your clothing and long blonde hair. Maybe I should kill myself. You shuffle to your mirror and look at the dark eye bags in your face. Jareth has been bothering for a week since you managed to trick him into returning you to your world. Oh, and the baby you were babysitting. But at least that thing is out of the picture and you no longer have to worry about innocent souls being dragged into this Goblin King business. You look at Jareth as he stands behind you grinning. Your eyes move down his body. At least you're easy to look at. You mumble out loud because you don't even care anymore. He's been haunting your day and your dreams relentlessly, and the mental exhaustion is slowly but surely wearing down your spirit. You mutter on, those pants are too tight. You turn away from his handsomely grinning face and shuffle towards the door of your room. I might as well get this over with, you say out loud and stop moving since you realize Jareth is no longer behind you. You slowly turn around and see him frowning in your direction. What did you say? He asks, a bit of anger in his voice. I can see your thing. Your pants are too tight. You look fucking ridiculous. You say in a monotonous... Okay, no, I gotta say it like her. I gotta say it there. I gotta say it like it. I can see your thing. Your pants are too tight. You look fucking ridiculous. You say in a monotonous voice and pull out your phone and take a picture of his lower body. You quietly stare at the photo of Jareth's way too tight pants. Ridiculous. You hear Jareth's voice next to your ears. You feel his breath. Gotcha. You jolt back as he materializes in front of you, grabbing your arms. Your phone flies out of your hand and disappears before it touches the floor. You're too stunned to move as he lifts you up, so you're on your tiptoes facing him. You feel his grip loosen a bit and struggle to get free. What are you doing now, demon? You hiss. He suddenly pushes you back and you fall on the floor, sitting down with a loud thud. You hear him laughing before he disappears again. You sit there for a moment, trying to gather yourself before you get up and walk out of your room to get to your car. You shuffle out of your house and make your way down the steps along the short gravel path. You see your car and get into the driver's seat, closing the door behind you. You put on your seatbelt and close your door. Your car shakes a bit as the door slams closed. Gotcha! You hear him from the back seat, scaring you into jolting up and hitting your head against the roof of your car. You son of a... You start to yell, but then stop as you turn towards the back seat and see nothing there. Maybe it was your imagination. Gotcha! You hear your... Okay, gotcha! You let your shoulders droop and swing to look up at him in the passenger seat. What do you want, Jareth? You ask without any malice. Oh, nothing, just riding along. He grins and starts to whistle the little tune. You sigh and turn your eyes back towards the wheel. Just another day of being driven mad by the Goblin King. No, what do you want? I mean it. You turn towards him, your hands back on the wheel. Nothing, I told you, he grins. He leans over and kisses you on the cheek before disappearing again. Your cheeks blush at his sudden intimacy and you wipe it off of your hand. You quickly start the car, unsure of whether or not to be angry or flustered. Time will tell as usual, it seems. You try to shake off the thoughts and concentrate on driving to school. You make it to school on time and park your car. As you walk through the parking lot and to the front door of the school, you notice a group of students in a huddle talking about something. You roll your eyes and walk past them quickly. You're sure it's some stupid shit that doesn't matter to you anyway, though there's something else on your mind. What now, Jareth? You mutter to yourself. You open the front door of the school and step inside. You see the usual clusters of students in the main hallway. You walk up to your first class, which is math, and spot your friends sitting at your assigned desk. Hey guys. They all say hi back. You just grunt in response and quickly grab your math book from your bag. The teacher walks in as you take your seat and silence falls over the room. You can't even be bothered to look up for longer than 5 minutes before you start to feel yourself slowly drift off. The lack of sleep has been the worst part of Jareth's hauntings, and you employ what is left of your fighting spirit to resist the sweet embrace of sleep. He doesn't show up during this class, so you cautiously let down your guard a bit and just try to pay minimal attention while the teacher drones on and on about parallel lines or some other kind of lines. You take out your phone and check your social media for anything new. Nobody has posted anything worth reading, so you close the app out. The minutes pass by and soon class is over and you have survived yet another class without succumbing to Jareth's wishes. You wait for English class to begin next, and while waiting for that teacher to arrive, you accidentally doze off. Jareth's voice wakes you up. Time for school to be over! You jolt awake and look around quickly. Nobody but you seems to have noticed. Your eyes drift close again, but you catch yourself and pretend like you were just stretching. I'm not falling for that again, you grumble to yourself. Next class, English, drags on just like the last one did. The teacher drones on and on about some tale that you don't really care for. It's honestly all a bit boring to you. When the minute hand finally lands on 12 and the class ends, you feel a sense of accomplishment. You also feel a little bit of relief. Only one more class left, you tell yourself as you throw your bag over your shoulder and begin walking out of the classroom. You walk down the hallway at a good pace and shuffle into French class, the worst one of all. Most of the time you skip the school days with French class. You pull out your books and stare at them. You don't understand shit, and you've had French classes for 3 years now. You're pretty sure you've had this teacher too. What's his name? You grab your phone and pull up your schedule. You've been failing at French for the past 3 years and it doesn't seem to be getting any better either. Maybe it's time for you to do something about it. Jareth's reflection grins at you before you put away your phone. You lean your head back, too lazy to turn your body and roll your eyes to look up at him. What now, Jareth? Why not try a different approach? You have been doing the same thing for 3 years, and yet you have seen no improvement in your ability to speak or understand French? Maybe it would be better to change things up a bit. Try something new. I've tried studying, Jareth. It doesn't work. It's not my language. You blink at him tiredly. Nonsense. You just haven't found the right method for you yet. How do you expect to learn a new language if you refuse to even make an effort? I guess I could give it another go. You mutter softly under your breath. What was that? Jareth leans closer. Nothing. You mutter and glance out of the window. Perhaps if you spent less time daydreaming, you would be able to learn something. Perhaps if you spent less time haunting me, I wouldn't feel like shit, you snap. Temper. He smiles. Can't you just leave me alone? Sadly, no. You cheated in that game, and I am a sore loser. I am here to make you suffer and despair until you agree to become my Sarah, Aini. You turn your head slowly and grunt. Oh, you remembered my name? He ignores you and continues on. However, I am willing to make a deal with you. You have not listened to my offers yet. Let's hear them. I doubt they will be better than suicide, though. You twirl a lock of your hair between your fingers as you space out. I will leave you be and give you the happiness and hope you so clearly crave if you become my bride. You would marry me and then you'd fuck off? You look at him with a raised eyebrow. Yes, I'd rather kill myself. I didn't expect you to accept my first offer. And that's where I stopped yesterday. I was like, this is pretty good. Marry that sexy bastard? No, I can't. But yeah, I feel like the stream ended and it got good. Like, literally. Like, it ended and bam, it was amazing, right? This is so fluid and good and like, and yeah, that French part is kind of real life. I did have French for 4 years. But it got so good, and during the whole time of the stream, it was just like shit. I don't know. It made me really upset. And let's put on some music. I feel like I'm gonna go for like 10-15 more minutes and then I'm gonna probably end it. But I wanna try Fran's 7 vampire bats in a bedroom. But first we need music. Wait. Haunting? Licensable. Haunting? No, I don't want haunting. I want tag. What do we have? Orchestral. Let's try orchestral. Give us a sexy vampire bat story. Okay, okay. Let's play the song called Play Me Like a Violin. Okay, alright. New single player game. Fuck, this might be difficult. You are a girl in your bedroom and you just walked in to the sight of 7 stupid bats fluttering all over the fucking place. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How are you supposed to get rid of 7 bats? Okay, you're a girl named Fran, in your bedroom, and you just walk in to the sight of 7 stupid bats fluttering all over the fucking place. You can't believe it. How are you supposed to get rid of 7 fucking bats? Little do you know, little do you know, they each one of them is a handsome vampire dude. Alright, send it off. Fucking let's do this shit. Let's see what happens. We need to refresh this. Because the first response the AI gives is always, it's not the good one. I have this clipped in here. I want to take this off because it's kind of... I'm gonna take all this ish off real quick. Ow, what is this? Ow. Fuck. Okay. Alright. I'm ready for some vampires, my dudes. Alright. What the fuck did it say? No! Okay, we need to go back. What the hell? You mutter as you look up at the little bats fluttering all over the place. You don't know that these bats are handsome men. So you proceed to, fuck, what do we do? To grab the nearest item and fling it at them. Fred is like, uh-oh. Got shotgunned. Okay, AI dungeon. No, what are you doing? We want this good. What? Don't let me down here. Toss a book at one of the bats. fluttering in a circle. This one was the slowest of them. OAI. OAI, come on, bruh. I like the music. AI dungeon, come on, what? Alright, I guess he's just gonna turn. I gotta use my god hands. It's fucking, can you guys hear the music? Alright, first guy has blue eyes. I'm sorry, friend. I don't know if you want the blue eye guy or not, but... Alright, this works. And now he has a fucking green eye. I'll read it out. Try that. Alright, alright, alright. Hope your door is shut, because I'm gonna read it. He tossed a book at one of the bats, fluttering in a circle. This one was the slowest of them all. It didn't even try to fly away or anything. It just stood there looking at you. Then, the next moment, you see a guy in its spot, staring at you with his handsome blue eyes? You're really surprised by this, but then again, you never thought that a vampire would be interested in books either. Then you throw another book at him, and he catches it easily without any effort whatsoever. He looks up at you with his big blue eyes and gives a smile like, "Hi." You stare at the sight of a guy appearing in your bedroom and don't quite know how to respond. So, you grab another book to toss at him. He catches it again, giving you a look that says, "Come on, I don't bite." "Who are you? What do you want?" you demand, reasonably enough, whilst throwing another book. "Oh, calm down. I'm in no way interested in you," he says as he catches the book and places it on your bedside table. "My name is Louis." He gives a little bow to you and walks towards the door. Hey, wait. Is Blue Eyes? Tom Cruise has... Are we getting some... Does he have blue eyes? I mean, it kind of looks bluish. Does he have? Yeah, it's Brad Pitt. I got the characters wrong. Shame on me. Fuck, kill me. I got it wrong. I think he has blue. Yeah, he has blue. Oh my god, Fran. No, it's handsome Brad Pitt. Okay. He walks towards the door. He has nice teeth. Oh, okay. Hey, wait. You look at his nice teeth. Alright. Nice everything. Olivia's got it right. Olivia's got it right. Nice everything. Brad Pitt, nice everything. I teased my hair today. Hey, wait, you look at his nice teeth. He smiles at you as he waits for you to continue. What the hell are you? Me? I'm a vampire. His response confuses you. I drink sparkling water, love the sun, and am addicted to spending hours in Best Buy. He flashes another smile at you, revealing his little fangs. You're probably wondering why I'm here, he continues as he sits down on your bed without asking for your permission, of course. He points at the 6 other bats in fluttering around in your room. Oh, this is gonna be fucking horrible because I don't think the AI the AI can handle 7 vampires. But we'll try. He points at the 6 other beds fluttering around in your room. You lift an eyebrow and whisper, they can't be. They can't be. What the fuck kind of vampire? I mean, he's just giving us his deets, alright? He really likes spending hours in Best Buy. That sounds like hell to me. You lift an eyebrow and whisper, they can't be. You don't dare say it out loud. No. No. Oh, yes. They're my little friends. They're my friend. Oh, yes. They're my little friend. They're my friends. They're my friends. He shrugs as if it were nothing, but you feel a sudden sense of fear. He notices and shakes his head. Don't worry, they won't bother you any longer. Okay. Let's go with that. Cut that. What the fuck kind of vampire? What less? Why did I tease my hair for stream? He shrugs as if it were nothing, but you feel a sudden sense of fear. Oh wait, are you going to turn me into a vampire too? You ask after a pause. No. No, I don't want that. He's on the Geek Squad at best. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Feel a sudden sense of fear. You watch the next bat turn into another hot guy. Another handsome guy. Alright, fuck it. Let's just fucking go one after another. Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt? We're gonna have all the vampire dudes. Give it a second, okay? We have 7. Alright. You watch the next bat turn into another handsome guy. With curly black hair. He's fairly tanned with strong muscles showing under his shirt, and he smiles at you. I love your dresser, he says. You don't respond. You know they're all vampires, but you still can't quite get over the fact that there's 7 of them in your room, standing upright and looking at you. You expected them to be hiding in the shadows, drinking your blood or something. Okay, what do we do? You stare at the 3rd one. It says we only have 3 viewers, so it's just me, Fran, and you. And maybe Ty? Everybody left. They're like, these girls are crazy. Fucking out of here. This is gonna devolve into degeneracy. We're out. All the guys were like, no. No. Okay, okay. No! We need to make sure. You still had the 3rd one. Also. Handsome. Gotta make sure. Yeah, what the fuck? Get out of here. Gotta fix that. This one's wearing an old-fashioned waistcoat over a blue tail shirt with gold buttons, which he's currently undoing. You're guessing that these must be the vampires? No. He's currently undoing. You shake your head and look to the 4th handsome vampire dude. Give me good descriptions. Come on. Gotta make sure to say that they're all handsome, one after another. France smiley. Or you shake your head and look at the fourth handsome vampire dude. He's scratching his head and looking at you with a puzzled expression. Am I in the wrong room? He says, now looking scared. Shake your head and look at the fifth. This one's wearing a cowboy hat and stands there staring at you with a blank expression on his face. The next one wears shades and is scratching his head like the fourth one. Only he seems lost. Okay. You are almost glad to find the last two are also handsome. I gotta make sure that I'm ready to cut the AI if it does. Alright, the last two are also handsome. One of them has his blonde hair slicked back and is dressed in a black tuxedo, while the last one's wearing green army pants and a jacket with a rag t-shirt. Which one are you, you ask? I'm Castiel, the first one says. I was wondering if you would tell me where I am. You point at the second man, Cowboy. Then you point at the third, Patch. Continue to point to get their names. Angel AI. Bruh, this could, like, any second, this could, go very wrong. We're playing with fire here. Alright, you continue to point to get their names out of the way. Tux, you point at the man in the shades. Green shirt, you say, now pointing at the last one. Cass, what are you doing, he asks. I thought we were hunting tonight. I got lost, Cass says with a pout on his face. You stare at Castiel in bewilderment. Why are you wearing that? It's not even Halloween. I guess let's just let it go. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. It's not even Halloween. You hold back the urge to laugh. It's May? What year? 2011. You start laughing at him. He glares at you and responds, but holds his tongue. You walk over to Cass and stand next to him, trying to work out where you recognize each other from. After a moment, you realize you went to primary school together. But he had blonde hair then. Okay, AI's kind of like going off on a tangent. Also, we would be 21. I think Fran would be May 2011. Yeah, you'd also be 21. I think. 2011. Turn to the one in the cowboy hat. Tilt your head at him. Probably. I don't know. So good. 22. He looks at you and frowns. You can see me? He takes off his hat to reveal long blonde hair. Your eyes widen when you recognize him. Owen Simmons. What? It's not anyone, right? No, it's not anyone. Okay. You smile and nod, still trying to take in the fact that these guys are all popular celebrities. What? I like how the AI is like, we should go. How did you find us? How did you find us? Till you, okay. You point at the room around you. This is my bedroom. This is my bedroom. Owen Simmons that just joined your stream left crying. I am someone. Do we want to make it Owen Wilson? Owen Wilson 2011, isn't that? Alright. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Fucking, this shit is amazing. The cowboy hat wearing Owen asks. What if they're all celebrities? It's like a fever dream. I'm refreshing it. I don't want to be in a band. You pointed the room around you. This is my bedroom. All 6-man knot. How did you find it, you ask? This whole thing is baffling you. I, the first one, Cass starts, saw you singing. You forgot he was there. You frowned at him. Who are you? Castiel says shortly. I'm your guardian angel. The corner of his mouth twitches upwards in a smile. Guardian angel vampire? Ask in confusion. Guardian angel? A vampire? Yeah, that works better. Forgot he was there. Your eye is like, I can't handle 7. An angel, darling, he says slowly. You don't understand. I've never seen you before in my life, Owen adds. No, you wouldn't have. I've been watching you from a... What? Oh, okay. So, alright. No, you wouldn't have. I've been watching you from afar. Castiel grins cheekily at you, which makes you frown. That's impossible, Cass. The cowboy says seriously. You should know that. I'm so confused. You are confused by those two. So you look at the military pant one. Just ignore them away. Fucking fever dream, man. Are you a vampire too? No, he says in a heavy French accent. I am simply here for the ride. You wonder what that means? You turn to the one with the shades on. You're awfully quiet. He takes off his shades and you jump back in fear. His eyes have literally been eaten out with only... No, that's not handsome. His eyes are beautiful. Wait. His eyes are beautiful. No fucking horror right now. That's not what we're here for. No horror. No, not safe for work. We're here for some wholesome vampire comedy fun, right? That's what we're here for. His eyes are beautiful. They're a mixture of green, blue, and gold. But something unsettling about them. Like they're 2 different colors. Who are you? I'm Dean, he says in an American accent. It's much thicker than Castiel's. You look at Castiel again. You don't trust him at all. He seems too perfect to be true. With messy brown hair and beautiful face. Oh no, you're lagging? No! Okay, wait. So we have... That's 4. Where are the other 3s? You look at Patch. Look at Patch. What's your deal? What's your deal? Look over. So far it's keeping a pretty good track of things. He grins. I'm a pirate. He puts his thumbs in his waistcoat pockets and swaggers over to you. You move away nervously. He leans in close and says, what's yours? You smack his hand away from your chest. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Was it really him, Patch, with the waistcoat? I think it was. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Oh my god, it really how? Okay, how is it forgetting my name all the time, but all of a sudden we're playing with 7 handsome vampire dudes and it can keep track of them? Are you fucking kidding me? This is beautiful. Alright. Alright, the 4th one was... Oh, who was the 4th one? God, this is... Olivia, you stupid. Thank you. Now Frank can use emotes, and we got to hear it, finally. Olivia. I get an emote thanks to Olivia's gift. Okay, thanks, Olivia, for the eye emote. Now Frank can do this. She can do the cap. Alright. Wait, we need to find which one 4th one was. Fuck, there's too many. We got the waistcoat one. 4th one is scratching his head. So then... The 1st one was Castiel. 3rd one was Patch. Patch was... the wait. Maybe it did mess it up. Yeah, what is that eye? I don't know. Okay. So who we got... Fuck. I can't keep track of all these, man. This is too many. So we got fucking... Which one are we missing? Are we missing anyone? And hey guys. God. There's too many. Okay, I gotta count down the names at this point. We got Castiel. Fuck, man, that's too many. Text. Okay, we got. Let's do this. We got Castiel. We got Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson. Castiel looks like Brad Pitt though, so we need to put that in. Brad Pitt. Interview with the vampire. We got Owen Wilson. Who else do we have? Oh, we don't know the French one's name. Okay. That's one. Fuck. French. Dude, I don't know. Oh, French dude. Military pants. God. Fuck. How am I gonna... Military. This is too much. Owen Wilson cowboy hat. Cowboy hat. French dude military. Okay, that's 3. Okay, we have 3. We can do this, okay? Shades is Dean. He's American. Okay, that's 4. Then we got Patch the pirate. Patch pirate. That's 5. Who are we? We're missing 2. Wait, no, are we? Oh god, this is too many. And we got the tuxedo one. We're missing tuxedo, man. Tuxedo dude is missing. I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention to chat because I'm involved in this. 7 is too many. We got Patch the Pirate. Curly black hair, fairly tan, strong muscles. That's the one we're missing. Quickly look at the curly black haired vampire in the shirt. And you, black hair, curly. And you, he's still as creepy as he was before. Who are you? He doesn't move, but his eyes flick to Owen, then back to you. I'm deaf, he says coldly, staring at you. You shiver despite yourself. Owen looks sideways at Deaf, who smiles nastily back. You take a step away from him and ask Cask, so how does this work then? Duty. Deaf. Okay, wait. No, we need to find and ask the one with the French accent. The last one left without a name for his name. Your work phone rang and it scared you. It's them, they're calling for you. Jean-Baptiste, he rolls his R's slightly. You take a step back and look around, counting everyone. So there's 8 of you? Wait, what? Wait, did I fuck up? Did I? I can't count. If I hear curly deaf, and then we got French dude in military. Okay, his name is Jean-Baptiste. Oh my god, this is not letting me do this. Okay, now I need to look at this. Oh my god, this is too many names. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who was the tuxedo one? I got eaten by the crowd because he smelled delicious? What? But who was the one with the tuxedo? Like, we don't have his name. The one in the tuxedo steps forward and says, you haven't asked. You forgot me. My name is. My name is Vampire. The cowboy steps next to him. The name's JB. You smirk at his old western accent. Wonder what his real name. No. AI, you're shitting yourself. We already have. Oh, you're talking about that movie. Oh, god, that movie was dumb. No, we had to read the book in school. So stupid. My name is Hannibal. Okay, alright. Hannibal! You stare at him confused, so he smiles. After the cannibal, of course. You laugh nervously, not really knowing what to do. Alright. Alright. Tuxedo dude. Hannibal. Fuck, that is too many. You laugh nervously, not really knowing what to do. So, are we going to ask for directions? You stare at the crowd gathered before you. How about you leave? How about all of you leave? You forgot to lurk. Here you go. Here's my lurk. Alright, thank you, Rain. It's nice seeing you. I was wondering who this extra viewer we have was, because everybody left because all the girls are doing girl shit right now. We are currently busy having 7 hot vampire dudes in Fran's bedroom. And it's amazing. We have Owen Wilson, and we have, wait, I think it's just blended. Oh god, it's just blending in here. Fuck. Oh, wait, there's no space for this. Can you read that? I can't read it. Nightbot, stop. Okay, I'm going 1 second. Fran, nothing bad happened. It's just shitting itself. Because it likes to do that. 1 second. I'm turning that symbol spam thing off. Excess symbols, disable. Okay, I turned that off. It shouldn't happen again. I keep forgetting that. Are there husbands in here spying on us? I don't think so. It says there's 5 viewers, so there's, I don't know, someone's in here. I don't know. How about all of you leave? You suggest not wanting to share your house with this many people. But it's Halloween! Owen whines, looking at you with puppy dog eyes. You sigh and capitulate. Fine, we'll all go ask for directions. Castiel smiles at you. Let's go ask Mom and Dad. Okay, no. Shit is weird. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. How about all of you leave? Castiel smiles. I don't think that will be necessary. You say out loud then, do all of you do what he says under your breath? Everyone but Castiel laughs. What's the plan then? Patch asks, sitting down on the arm of the couch. Cass leans in front of you and offers him a map. Let's vote, you blurt out. He gives you a dirty look and hands you the map. Alright, I don't know what's happening. Okay, alright, AI, you going off? You do you. He gives you a dirty look and hands you the map. You hold the map up so everyone can see it. There's one large circle on the map with smaller circles around it. You look at them and ask all the handsome boys, what are these circles for? All the handsome vampire boys. Vampire boys. Okay, all 7 of them. It's too many. What are these circles for? Gotta find out. Ask all the handsome vampire boys. Cass leans in front of you again. These are the rooms. He points to a large circle, names off a few. Okay, no. That doesn't make any sense, bruh. They all start talking at once, so you hand it back to Cass. He takes a look and says, the large circle's the town, the smaller ones are the ditches we dug around it, so when they try and run, we can pick them off easily. It doesn't sound very fun. Okay, no, I don't like it. I can't work with that AI dungeon. Give me something better. It's probably gonna... Oh? Oh, okay. What are the circles for? The large circles are house, Cass answers. Our home, Patch adds. Right, you say. And the smaller ones are other houses. David says, leaning forward into the light. His eyes flash red for a second. The effect is eerie. He squinted all the circles. So where do we live? Anywhere we want, Jack says happily. Where do you live? Anywhere we want, Jack says. Cassiel frowns and stares at the map, looking troubled. You look up at them and ask, what are you voting? What are we voting for? Don't tease your hair 80s style. Ever. Don't do it. It hurts. Also, this needs to come off. Alright, what are we voting for? Where to live? David answers. Pleased you asked. The residential areas are circled. We are having a vote to decide where we will rule. Okay. Castiel says softly. You lean in and look carefully at the map. This one looks cool. You point at an area completely covered by woods. There are only 3 houses there total. Yeah, looks great. There are only 3 houses there total. You look up at them and take in their expressions / opinions on your comment. Oh, it's 12:30. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up in a second. Once I'm done with my hair, I'm done. Castiel frowns. Too close to humans. We draw too much attention. David lives there. He loves it, Jack says. I do, but I would be fine anywhere, David says, looking around. You point at another area with only 1 house in it. What about here? It's isolated and near the lake. Castiel smiles happily. I like this one best. The other 4 all agree and start calling you Captain. You look at the 3 that didn't agree. Oh, wait. Fuck. I messed up. I'm dumb. Because 3 talked and the 4 all... I'm already captain of the vampires. So it is settled. We're moving to the woods. You get up and dust yourself off. Everyone else stands on to and starts leaving. You hold Cass back. Cass frowns at you. The woods? Why did you choose that one? Get out of my... Get you out of my bedroom. You laugh and push it out of the door. All the others are gone by the time you head upstairs. Alright. That's where I'm gonna stop. That was cute. I liked it. Also, I like this song. It's very pleasant, I think. Listening to it. Okay. Like I said, AID chat. Thank you guys for joining me today. That was cute. The story we had was it was a real story. For once, it was a real serious story, and I think we did pretty well on it. I hope Has watches this because it was his input. I don't know. Thinking. Doing that again. No. Yeah, I really liked our Harpy story. It made sense the whole way. Only like here and there we had some issues. It went pretty fluent, I think. No hard stops. other than trying to get back to the dream world and then picking up from there. The dream world, picking up back in the dream world, I feel like the AI, we had too many inputs with the metalworking god, and the AI forgot about who fuck was his name, Morpheus, who Morpheus was character wise. It does that because it can only keep track of a specific amount of inputs from what I understand, and it kind of, the people you talk to start losing their characters if you don't consistently have them in the story, which sucks. I hope that gets better in the future. Other than that, yeah. I would love to continue that one and see where it goes. I think it has a lot of potential. And the AI did a beautiful job bringing up random gods and lore and having characters. So, yeah. I want to see where that goes. I definitely want to continue that either online, on stream, or maybe offline and just toss the text when it's completed at everyone. Maybe that, or as a reading. Can always do that. If you have any suggestions, please use the suggestion box below. Join our Discord if you'd like. And yeah, generally, I hope you have a good night / day. Ganz besonders du, Fran. Ich hoffe, du hast einen wunderschönen Tag und viel Spaß in der Arbeit. Yeah, I'm gonna head off and I'm gonna see what I'm gonna play of AI Dungeon myself, I think. Yeah, so I hope everyone has a good night. Take care. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you most likely tomorrow. So bye.